Welcome to the Infinite Insight channel. Today we embark on a journey through history, exploring one of the most harrowing events that has left an indelible mark on our planet. Today we're diving into one of the most catastrophic events in human history, the Chernobyl disaster. This tragic incident not only changed the lives of thousands, but also altered the course of nuclear energy and safety protocols forever. On the 26th of April 1986, in the heart of what is now Ukraine, a nuclear power plant became a scene of unimaginable chaos. The explosion at Reactor 4 of the Chernobyl nuclear power plant released a massive amount of radioactive particles into the atmosphere, affecting not just the immediate vicinity, but spreading across Europe. This event, etched into our collective memory, serves as a stark reminder of the immense power of the atom and the devastating consequences when that power escapes our control. The explosion and subsequent fire sent plumes of radioactive isotopes into the air, leading to widespread contamination and long-term health issues for countless individuals. Stay tuned as we uncover some chilling facts about this tragic event and its lasting impact on our world. The Chernobyl disaster not only caused immediate loss of life, but also led to severe environmental damage. The surrounding area, known as the Chernobyl exclusion zone, remains uninhabitable to this day, a ghostly reminder of the disaster. The long-term effects on human health, including increased cancer rates and genetic mutations, continue to be studied and understood. Join us as we delve deeper into the causes, the aftermath, and the lessons learned from this catastrophic event. We will explore the heroism of the first responders, the cover-ups, and the eventual global response that shaped the future of nuclear safety. This is a story of tragedy, resilience, and the enduring human spirit in the face of unimaginable adversity. It was in the dead of night, 1:23 a.m. to be precise, when the world was forever changed. The silence of the early morning hours was shattered by an event that would leave an indelible mark on history. The date, April 26, 1986. The location, Chernobyl, a seemingly unremarkable city in Soviet Ukraine, suddenly thrust into the global spotlight. This small city, nestled in the northern part of Ukraine, was about to become synonymous with one of the worst nuclear disasters in human history. Home to a sprawling nuclear power plant, Chernobyl was a symbol of Soviet engineering prowess. Reactor number 4, nearing the end of a routine test, was supposed to be just another part of the plant's daily operations. But this night was different. The test, intended to improve safety, instead set off a chain of events that led to unimaginable destruction. At 1:23 a.m., reactor number 4 became the epicenter of a catastrophe that would shake the world. An explosion ripped through the reactor, sending a plume of radioactive material into the night sky. The immediate aftermath was chaos, as workers and first responders struggled to comprehend the scale of the disaster. The explosion not only destroyed the reactor, but also released a deadly cloud of radiation that would spread across Europe, affecting millions of lives and leaving a legacy of suffering and environmental damage that persists to this day. At the heart of this disaster was a fatal flaw in the reactor's design, coupled with a series of human errors. During a safety test, a power surge ripped through reactor number 4. The intense heat caused a buildup of steam, leading to an explosion that tore the reactor apart, spewing radioactive material high into the night sky. The immediate impact was devastating. Plant workers, caught in the inferno, were subjected to lethal doses of radiation. Firefighters rushing bravely to the scene were ill-equipped to deal with the invisible enemy they faced. Many would succumb to radiation sickness in the days and weeks that followed. Chapter 4: The Exodus from Pripyat. In the aftermath of the explosion, the nearby city of Pripyat, home to the plant's workers and their families, remained eerily quiet. It wasn't until 36 hours later that the evacuation order came. Residents, told to pack a single bag, left their homes unaware they would never return. Chapter 5. An invisible cloud. Carried by the winds, a plume of radioactive material spread across Europe. Invisible to the naked eye, its presence was detected in countries thousands of miles away. The world watched in horror as the true scale of the disaster became apparent. Chapter 6: The Unseen Toll. The long-term health effects of the Chernobyl disaster are still being felt today. Thousands have suffered from various cancers, and birth defects have been reported in areas affected by the fallout. The true extent of the disaster's impact on human health may never be fully known. In the aftermath of the disaster, a 30-kilometer exclusion zone was established around the Chernobyl power plant. This area, once home to bustling towns and villages, became a ghost town, frozen in time. Only scientists and researchers with special permission are allowed to enter this desolate landscape. To contain the radioactive remains of reactor number 4, a massive concrete and steel structure known as the sarcophagus was hastily constructed. This structure, while effective, was never intended to be a permanent solution. In 2016, a new, larger confinement structure was slid into place, designed to contain the radiation for the next 100 years. Despite the high levels of radiation, life has returned to the Chernobyl exclusion zone. Plants and animals, seemingly unaffected by the contamination, thrive in this eerie post-apocalyptic landscape. It's a testament to the resilience of nature, even in the face of such a disaster. Today, Chernobyl stands as a stark reminder of the potential consequences of nuclear power. The catastrophic event that unfolded on April 26, 1986, changed the course of history, leaving an indelible mark on the world. The explosion at Reactor 4 released a cloud of radioactive material that spread across Europe, affecting millions of lives and causing long-term environmental damage. The immediate aftermath saw the evacuation of over 100,000 people, turning once thriving communities into ghost towns overnight. The sarcophagus, a massive steel and concrete structure, was hastily constructed to contain the radiation, but the scars of the disaster remain visible to this day. The site has become a destination for dark tourism, attracting visitors from around the world who come to witness the eerie beauty of this post-apocalyptic landscape. Guided tours take visitors through the exclusion zone, offering a glimpse into the lives that were abruptly disrupted. The Pripyat Ferris wheel, once a symbol of joy and celebration, now stands as a haunting relic of the past. Tourists capture photos not just for memories, but as a testament to the resilience of nature and the passage of time. The flora and fauna have slowly reclaimed the area, creating a unique juxtaposition of decay and rebirth. The disaster serves as a cautionary tale, urging us to learn from our mistakes and strive for a safer, more sustainable future. Memorials dedicated to the victims of Chernobyl stand as solemn reminders of the human cost of technological failure. People from all walks of life come to pay their respects, placing flowers and mementos at these sites. The legacy of Chernobyl is a powerful call to action, emphasizing the need for stringent safety measures and responsible energy policies. As we look to the future, the lessons of Chernobyl must guide us in our pursuit of progress, ensuring that such a tragedy never happens again. Thanks for watching. If you found this video informative, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content. The Chernobyl disaster, a tragedy that unfolded over 30 years ago, continues to hold valuable lessons for humanity. Let us know in the comments what other historical events you'd like us to cover next.